Hey y'all, it's Tammy Midnight Soul, whoever I am, 13. If you're new, welcome. And the cats are fighting. I don't know what they're doing. If you're new, welcome. Hope you stick around. If you're returning, hello. You know I love you. Well, we're still on this stone bridge, Poinsett Bridge. This was built in 1820. They named it after a man named Robert something Poinsett. And it is one of the oldest bridges around, and it is haunted. So there you go. That's about. Oh, and it went from Greenville to Asheville back in the day when it was intact. But you know how history is. They tear things down and redo it, reroute things. But I guess they didn't, need it. I don't know. It's got another part to it that's not intact. It's across the road and a little bit further up. And maybe this fall when the snaky snakes go in, because with it being warm, I think they go in when it's cold and come out when it starts getting warm. So it's going back and forth. We get a roller coaster. So I don't want to take that chance in those woods. Not in those woods. And around those stones that have fallen down. But yeah, we might, if my son is still here, even if he's not here, he can come up and we can go up there this fall and, check it out. Because I don't think a lot of people have realized that it's there. I mean, the state probably has, but, uh, most most people are, they don't. I never knew it was there until my ex-husband showed me. And I'm like, I'll be damn. But yeah, I've been wanting to do that, but there's nobody been willing to do it with me. So I'll see if he will this fall after the snookies go in. But yeah, that's about all I can say about that bridge, other than what I told you the other day. I want to go to back up to Campbell's Covered Bridge. They say it's haunted, but who knows? I don't know. I'll have to find out. And you can only be there till, I think, in the spring, summer, they change the time where you can be there till dark. I don't know if it's changed right now or not. Usually it's 5 o'clock. But in the spring, summer, I think it is open later till dark. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. I think that's the only covered bridge left here. And they are so pretty. I want to have another personalized diamond painting done of that. Because that bridge may not last forever either. I think they've had to restore it a couple times because it was leaning at one time real bad. So I think they had to restore it. But it's a pretty place up there. But yeah, well, we're working on it. We're getting there slowly, slowly, very slowly. Let me tell you, I told you it was supposed to rain on the first day of spring here. It didn't. It did not. It was a nice day. It was a little breezy. It wasn't, I don't think it wasn't as warm. And today is supposed to be, I think, in the 70s, but last I checked, it was still in the 40s. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's going to make it up today to the 70s. If it does, I'll be surprised. Like I said, you can't predict the weather unless you actually go outside and see what in the heck it's doing, or open the door, open a window, or look out the window or door. Then you can pretty much tell what it's doing. But it got real windy out here yesterday. We got a fire watch right now because it's so dry and with the wind conditions and all that. So we got a fire watch. I told my son last night or yesterday evening, I said, you watch. I said, there's going to be some idiot out there that either starts the fire or some, willingly, because that seems to be the thing nowadays, like it was not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago or something like that, I don't know. They'll start it willingly, or, some ding-dong will be out there trying to burn wood or trash or something like that, and we'll go right down that road. When I first moved here, the people that did live behind me, but the man was killed on a, well, that helps a lot, Tammy. The man was killed on a motorcycle, so they sold out to these people here. But when those other people lived here behind us, it was December, and it was windy, and they go out and start a garbage fire. And then they go in the house, and then they leave. And then I call my neighbor. I'm like, yeah, you might ought to call the fire department. She's like, why? I said, because there's a fire. I said, it's next door and it's behind us. And it's coming this way. I said, it's already hit over here. I said, you might ought to call the fire department because she's the one that owns the land. And I'm like, and tell them to get here fast, because if it hits further over here, then it's going to take me out. And they came, and I hope they find those people behind us, well, when they lived there. I can't believe anybody is that stupid. But, yeah, they are. They are, unfortunately. You got them. You got them. I mean, and they're supposed to, and they're supposed to be, adults. Adults. Yeah, they're supposed to be, but evidently they're not. That's like something a kid would do. Let's go play with fire, and then walk off and leave it. Yeah, you don't know about people. You just don't know what they're capable of. You just don't know. So, you just have to go with it. Just keep an eye out. Because you know it's going to happen. Somebody's going to do something that somebody ain't supposed to do. That's about the way it goes. Do we have any more D's? I don't know. I can't see. I can't see. So what are y'all doing? I know a lot of you are working today. My son went to work today. I'm trying to get him. I told him the other day. I said, I think we need to go back up to Paris Mountain this weekend and do that trail again. I said, I'm going to beat that doggone trail. I said, it ain't going to beat me. It like they killed us last week. I've got COPD and he smokes all the time. And yeah, I was like, it like they killed us. I was sore for 2 or 3 days. And I'm like, oh. I told him, no, I want to go back. I said, we need to go back. I said, and that one trail that we were on, we're going to beat it. We're going to beat it. It might beat us a few times, but we're going to beat it. And no, we're not playing Michael Jackson. Yeah, but I think that's what we should do. Will he agree? I don't know. Depends. It depends on his mood, I guess. Or if they rope him into working this weekend since he took those 3 days off. Yeah, I don't know. I just live here. I don't know what goes on. I don't know. I woke up this morning, obviously, because I'm sitting here talking. Just blabbering. And I ended up going back to bed after he went to work because I had a sore throat. I still got a sore throat, but I ended up getting the dry heaves. Why? I don't know. But I'm trying to be very still right now because I don't want to get that way again, and I feel it. I feel it, and I don't want to. I think that is one of the worst things in the world, the dry heaves. The dry heaves are a pain. But yeah, I texted him and I told him at 5:30 this morning, I said, I'm going back to bed. I said, I got the dry heaves. He said, okay, I love you. So that's what I did. That's what I did. I felt better when I got up the second time until I started moving. And then it's like, ugh. It's always something. Always something. I hope this turns out like it's supposed to. I don't know though. You never know with things. This is a gamble. Anytime you do something, have it personalized or whatever, it's a gamble how it turns out. Or I'm hoping they send all the beads, the right amount of beads, because if they didn't, you know how that goes. I'll just do like I've done before. Just stick something in there that's close. Kind of like my sister from another mister. Which 110? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It should be done in another 1,000 years. It's not hard. It's just the letters. It's like hide and seek. You got them so... You'll be all of a sudden just getting it, doing the thing you're supposed to be doing, the letter you're supposed to be doing, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's it for there right now. Oh, great. But yeah, I hope it turns out. We're doing the tree area right now. We've done all this side right here and some of the bottom. We got to get the archway of the bridge, and yeah. So maybe in 1,000 years I'll be done with this one. But I'm trying to take my time because when he's home I don't do it that often. But I'm getting where I'm starting to, because like I told my sister, I said there's only so much you can talk about on a day-to-day. We don't really talk about his job because it's a job, you know, but there's only so much you can talk about. So we're starting to more and more starting to do our thing. Like he watches TV and watches his phone, and when he does that, I come up here. We'll watch a movie now and then, but I'm not a big TV person. But that's what, so when he turns on, especially if he turns on a blood and guts, like war movies or, this, that, or the other with a bunch of yeehaw stuff that I really don't want to see. So I'll come up here and do some of this. He says, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to work." He says, "Why?" I said, "Well, you can't get anywhere with not." He said, "But Mom, you do that all the time." I said, "Yes, I do." I said, "It ain't." I said, "They just don't pop up and be done by themselves." So he sits down there and watches TikTok and YouTube. I'm like, okay. So, well, y'all seen what I'm doing, and you heard the facts of the bridge, and you heard all kinds of gibble gabble. So I'm gonna get off. I'm going to jump off a hill, not with a parachute, man. Yes, I don't. Yeah, I ought to dang have a parachute every time I walk up and down them stairs, shouldn't I? But anyway, y'all have a good one, a blessed one, a healthy one, a happy one, and stay safe. I'm out. Maybe. Go.